Welcome. Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba Lantera. This is going to be a collective higher initiate energy update. Surrender your belief in scarcity is jumping out here as we're shuffling our messages, cards. Surrender your belief in scarcity. And I was also getting a message with the number 806 that is connected to the Aurora. Okay. Something here having to do with confirming, settling, securing, fixing. This could even be of one's foundation, a home, an establishment, or you as an individual. Recognizing your entire self, man, spirit, soul, and body as free. Free from the sense of confusion, the pathway to God consciousness, super consciousness, aka Babylon. Welcome, love. All right. Time is an illusion. All praise is due to the Most High. I'll see if they want me to discuss the dream state vision most recently. Pretty intense. Definitely having to do with disconnecting from the ways of confusion, the language of confusion, a massive ending to it as well. Brutal. But let's see here. Connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. Connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul high itself. God, Goddess, Empress, Emperor, High Priest, Hierophant, cosmic galactic energies. All the ancestors, spirit guides, warriors that guide, protect me, and walk with me. I invite you into this message as well as always. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's see. What is the message for the collective? Surrender your need to always be right and surrender your addictions. Give others the gift of letting them be right, be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Followed by surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. These two are definitely merging with one another, that when one is in a position of having to prove themselves, it triggers an addiction. or it triggers a habit that they must release in order to surrender to play. And what else? Surrender to setting limits. I feel as though this is okay. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So this is the way I'm coming across this, because you don't need anything, because everything that you feel as though that you need is there, but there could be some level of ignorance or surrendering to having to prove oneself that puts one in a position to not be able to set the boundaries that are necessary in order for one to surrender their addictions here. Whatever this may be in terms of food, people, substances, sex, or overworking. Really? I also heard talking shit. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So this is definitely having to do with surrendering one's addictions when it comes to people. Oh yeah. Earlier today, got a strong message that came through. Nose was itching. I pulled some cards, and the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords flew right on out with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And for somebody, when it comes to the way you share your resources or your emotions with the person is extremely toxic, so much so it's causing sleepless nights. There's something that you're supposed to be doing in order for you to evolve and really experience joy and abundance in your life. But there's a situation that you're connected to, Two of Cups wise. All right. This doesn't have to be a sexual union. This could just be people that you're surrounding yourself with, or whatever the case may be, or even yourself as your own worst critic. But the seventh house and eighth house was what came through, and the sign of Taurus also came through in that energy. So this is about solidifying one's foundations when it comes to surrendering to the wisdom of your body, your senses, what brings you that emotional security that then in turn becomes your material security. Surrender to divine timing is coming up here, up under surrender your need to always be right. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. Shit, all the time. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Under surrender your addictions, we have here surrender your fear of intimacy. Again, with that Two of Cups energy, this is coming through on a diagonal. Picking up on an opposing energy and your polar opposite sign. There you go. Surrender to the wisdom of your body right there. Coming up right next to this, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Not that bullshit. Love. And on some real, there's no opposite to love. Not even hate. Hate is not an opposite to love. Hate is too much of a low vibration to be an opposite to love. There's nothing that can be an opposite to love. Love just is. Love is God. Love is what keeps you alive. Love is its own thing. It's a power unto itself. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from reconnecting with your heart. Here it says opening your heart. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. This is coming through very strongly as far as There's a lot of information out there in regards to you remembering who you are, but the prime source or text when it comes to who you are is already within your DNA. You just have to unlock what that is through your experiences. There's a reason why you choose certain experiences, because there's certain codes or an unlocking of DNA that's going on within you as you go through these situations or experiences. Surrender the idea you can fix someone is followed by this card here. Surrender to your full power. Leo energy. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Mm-hmm. The thing about utilizing universal law, you can use it for you or you can use it against you. For instance, the law of assumption, that if you assume that something will be, it will be. So if you assume something is not going to work out for you, the law of assumption is going to tell you and is going to apply this into your life as it's not occurring. This can even go towards a situation, let's say you are assuming the most positive result in a situation, but you're still holding on to fear. That is going to be the strongest energy that you send out to the universe, and what is going to be assumed as will be is connected to that fear. This is why when it comes to, switching one's way of communicating, doing something afraid, because now you're going to manifest what comes with that fear. You may be nervous to do something, but remember, you are the one that creates your reality. When it comes to time being an illusion, illusion is art. The most destructive thing for a human to do is to waste time that they did not make. Therefore, not making time for themselves to really evolve and grow. And that can be uncomfortable when you go on these quote unquote adventures to go through those experiences, because an adventure can have certain terrains that are quite challenging, or an obstacle course where it can cause you to get hurt. But however, there are situations that you do experience that it's the resistance that makes you stronger. You feel me? So let's see. Surrender to your passion is coming through here. Under surrender your need to always be right, and surrender to divine timing. Surrender to your passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And that is the perfect message as far as, okay, so what should one do in terms of not doing it afraid? Focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Because there are certain conditions that one has that puts them in a state of fear, that the reason why you're afraid of doing something because it's a certain belief system you're still connected to that has nothing to do with your knowing, your star power, 1313 on the timer, and the reason why you're going through a transformation. And holding on to that is literally going to cause you to build a castle on sand. Every time that tide hits, that water hits, the waves hit, that castle's gone. Surrender your addiction, surrender your fear of intimacy. Let's see what we got, love. Let's see. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. That word yielding came out twice. Slow down. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. Be yielding. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. And then surrender procrastination. That's funny. Slow down and then surrender procrastination. Yeah. That's the perfect example of time being an illusion. Slow down, but don't procrastinate. Because all you have is right now. If you have all the tools that are necessary for you to take the next step, what you waiting for? Don't procrastinate, but be yielding. Okay, if you have to stop, you'll come to a stop, but that light gonna change green again for you to go. Some of you, the light's green. Once it goes from yellow to red and it goes green, you're still at the stoplight. And whatever situation this is talking about, substances, food, people, sex, overworking, overthinking, telling yourself you're surrendering to divine timing, but actuality you're not. Surrender to joy. Coming up under surrender, the idea you can fix someone, surrender to your full power, and surrender to joy. There's someone involved that's causing you to play it small. And it, for some, I feel as though this is, let me let the cards do the talking. But I did pick up 12th house though, something that's hidden. It may not even come across as that's what it is, but yeah. Surrender your addictions until you get tired of it or something happens where you have no choice but to change your ways. Then one wakes up. Unless you came here to experience a different path along your journey called life, to not let that be that way. But you'll know that when you go back into the ethers, you're going to have that conversation with that cosmic galactic energy, not the way we express ourselves with words, but the frequency itself, and letting you know, well, you're going to have to come back here and do that all over again. The moon, close enough, subconscious energy. Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Pay very close attention to those. Mm-hmm. There goes Taurus. Nose again. This is someone who wants to be too close, but not ready to make the necessary changes to be in that energy of letting love in. This is someone who doesn't understand the reason as to why they're going through certain lessons. And possibly expressing themselves in a way as to If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't do it to then talk shit about what you just did. Don't do anything out of pity or feeling as though. That's one thing about this here journey and reconnecting to that super consciousness within oneself is overcoming these ways of addictions of this human vessel. There's certain things you have to do that may be uncomfortable, but some people get uncomfortable and still do what they don't want to do. Still do what they don't want to do. But this is part of their journey for them to evolve and not recognizing that there's some form of is a way that they express themselves about it. You know what I'm saying? Where if that's how you want to express yourself, then why do it then? There are moments where yes, you're gonna have to do things that are uncomfortable again for you to see the way it allows you to evolve. But in this situation, what I'm picking up on for whatever this is, or whomever this is, doing something and complaining about it. Moon in Taurus could be significant. If any of these numbers come out together from that message, then I'll say what has to be said. But right now, nah. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Five of Swords. Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. So with this Queen of Pentacles energy does represent the cardinal energy, Capricorn. This is someone who does have a spiritual business, who has an opportunity to really grow and really enjoy the fruits of their labor here, Queen of Pentacles. But then there's this Five of Swords energy here, Venus in Aquarius. Aquarius has to do with social groups, people, okay, that could literally be in the way of one surrendering to their full power. Remove this. Yep. Thank you. Okay. So I can see what is going on here. The Lover's card, Gemini. A decision, a choice to make. Speaking of surrender, fear of intimacy, you're ready to let love in. There could be someone that someone here does business with that's causing static when it comes to one surrendering or making the choice to surrender to one's full power. Am I hearing a crow? 8:33. Huh. Yeah. 2440, 833. To go straight, walk, go on, advance, make progress. Yo. To lead on, to set right, to pronounce happy, to call bliss, to be made happy. So if this message is resonating, this is the reason why you're hearing crows, because these crows come around when you're around a situation that you really need to make a conscious decision about, you know, what the wisdom of your body is telling you when you're around a certain group or a certain person. And the way to really, discern that, of course, stepping into hermit mode and seeing where you are at within your emotions before you step out 2552 and see where this is being reflected back to you, as far as when your vibes is high and when they're low. What part of you, or what is it that you're thinking about that has to do with you, that you may not have even discussed with anybody else, that puts you in this state of a low vibration and feeling sad, or angry, or whatever the case may be, and handle that with yourself. And once you do, and you surround yourself with the person or a group of people, if that comes back up, then this is someone who you have connected with during that time, that situation was dwelling your subconscious mind, and this is where you and this person have a connection. But once you cut that part of yourself out, you also have to cut out what it is that's in your external realm that reflects that. Yes. Okay. Because you're not going to fix this person. Each one, okay, must be accountable for his or her own healing. This is why that journey of going through the underworld is a personal affair. Once you get to a point where things have to start shifting, there's a reason why the hangman is before the death card. Drop your shield, protection guardian message from the angels and ancestors. We have the protection guardian coming through here, and the medicine mother and guardian angel. Very strong, powerful energy coming through. Honor your inner knowing. You are not alone when you're alone. Yeah. This is a confirmation for someone who's been thinking, okay, is it time for me to go into hermit mode? Yes. Because there are ancestors and spirit guides that you have to reconnect with. I'm getting this vibe where they had to disconnect from you when you're around a certain person or a group of people, because if they stay aligned to you and you're not prepared to detach and accept the reasons as to why you have to detach from this situation, you want to talk about all hell breaking loose? Yeah. But again, that's all part of that underworld energy as well. God, goddess energy, generator, operator, destroyer. Knowing the truth of your divinity, taking the reins of both in hell and heaven. Lower chakras and the higher chakras. That's what that is. Hell and heaven. Lower chakras hell, higher chakras heaven. Not that lake of fire shit. But anyway. Surrender the fear of intimacy is in the center of this spread. Protection guardian, drop your shield when it comes to protecting whoever this is, or wants, the idea that you can fix someone or that someone can fix you. I'm smelling jam, the hair stuff. Something could be jammed here. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Yes. Okay. Hello. Clear as day. Protection guardian, drop your shields, take time to reflect. Telling you, this is confirming for somebody. Is it time for you to go into hermit mode? To put all of this information that you have been gathering when it comes to the wisdom of your body to be able to communicate it, Gemini season? Your word is your wand right now. Thoughts becoming things, feelings come Cancer season. To give birth to it during Leo season. So with this moon card coming through here, that whatever this message is preparing you for that stage of, checking the way you feel about first and foremost yourself. Not what anyone tells you should feel about yourself. Some of you hear those messages where, you know, time for you to step into your power and do this and do that. Give it 2 days, you back right back in the cycle where you allowing a person or people to dictate the way you move. However that may be. And I'm also getting that this dictation of your move is even much so you may not be allowing that, but proving to a situation that you are proving to people that you are okay, instead of you just allowing yourself to really process what it is that you're feeling and taking that time to reflect. Not rushing yourself and not procrastinating either. Handling thoroughly what you feel in that now moment. Transform and unveil your gifts, shapeshifter. Pay attention to when these crows are around. Okay. Or ravens as well. I'm also getting grackles and starlings. Or the scent of pine when it comes to grackles. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. There's 3 guardians here. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna see why they here. And then the air guardian. What is happening right now? Shift your perception. What's at the top? Yo. What we just finished saying, 33:55 on the timer. Release the old and rest. It's a synchronicity that's going to come through. I'm telling you. Raven, a crow, a grackle, the smell of pine, or starling. You see this autumn card with this here raven? It's symbolic here of this Queen of Pentacles holding this orange pentacle, sacral chakra, and you see on this Five of Swords. there's something here blocking somebody's creative energy, and decision has to be made. Okay, and then you got the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. Why are the Guardians here? Let me get a different deck. Where we stop? We stop at the King of Pentacles again. Okay. If you're in a relationship, you feel as though you're not feeling the capacity of love that you should be, it's time to make a decision, love. For others of you, this could even, if you're not in this a relationship right now, this could even be holding oneself back, waiting for the perfect time to say what you have to say. So all you got is now. Because I'm also seeing where someone could be holding back, and Source says, okay, well, we're going to have to move on to the next contract. And then people have to see you enjoying your life. What's this? Two of Swords. Moon in Libra. Inner emotion responses as it relates to significant partnerships. The Guardians are saying something is not as tough as it seems. But if you're sitting here waiting to make a decision when all of the pieces have been placed in front of you about what to do, Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, you only going to be carrying that burden much longer than you have to. And that's the Five of Swords right there. It's time to make a decision about what it is that you see in front of you. Are you going to use these 10 wands to build and help you to rise up? Or are you going to continue to see the situation as a burden and then still do nothing about it? Seven of Swords. Moon in Aquarius. Moon in Libra, Saturn in Libra, Saturn and Sag with these three cards here. This is the Guardians will be out here at this point. Shit. Again, the Tower need to show up. Is that? I know that ain't. No. The Devil card is definitely sitting up under this here. King of Pentacles. This could have to do with something at work. Taurus, Capricorn, something regarding money. The way someone manages their money. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups coming up under the Devil card here. I'm getting this image here of someone who knows their purpose and has been invested in their purpose. You could be married or in a union where you share your finances with this person and they're utilizing whatever resources you have and is cutting you out from what it is that you have to do. It's a misuse of resources. Just hot. We have here the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Libra, Capricorn, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So whatever this union could be between the Libra and the Capricorn, or a significant partnership at work, career, self-sabotaging thoughts. Someone here, it feels, this is energy of someone feeling used, taken advantage of. But you know that when you're in a situation being taken advantage of, you're the one that continues to allow that story to play out. You would have to decide enough is enough. If it's not enough, you're not going to be tired of it. You're not going to make the decisions that you have to make to free yourself from it. You don't have to suffer to live a great life. Huh. All right, let me go in, get some more clarity so we can get you into this energy here, surrender into your full power and stop playing this shit small. Okay. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it is exactly as it is will bring you peace, the missing piece. That's right. That was at the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's get a Celtic spread message here to shift the energy in regards to that message. Now that they are aware, what are the next steps here? The elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. It's definitely something that's repetitive. Nine of Wands energy. Follow the voice of your soul. Star ancestor. Ancestors coming through. Ashe. And then hold the space. Druid. There's blood that runs through your veins that is quite powerful. And the message here is you're not giving more than you can handle. But don't sit in a situation you don't have to deal with. Handle it. What are the next steps here for the current situation all the way through? The Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. It was just 43:33 on the time. Who is what God is? Mishael. Who is what God is? Stay rooted and grounded in who is what God is. The I am. Aries energy. There's a revitalization of the blood during Aries season for you to build, because water is needed to build anything that we are in. Water is in everything. Water is in the walls and the paint and all of the furniture that you use, the waters and everything. But this water, when it came to Aries season for you all, had to do with your blood is predominantly water. Translating it to Taurus season, where now you're feeling what this revitalization has been doing when it comes to your persona, your life force. Or at least it's what you should have been doing. And allowing yourself to rebuild from being replenished. And now in this Gemini season, your thought process is changing based on your your um, your chemical makeup or this biological event that happened during Aries season with your blood. Mishael. The name given to Mishael. No, I want Mishael, not Meshach. Let's go to the next. Who is what God is? What God is, from the image of God, love, godliness, that which is greatly desired and is prayed earnestly for by all persons who have in any degree been awakened to the Christ truth. And a prayer is an affirmation. It's the words that used in the beginning was the word. Gemini season has to do with communication. Okay. So the inner self of every person, whether he recognizes it or not, ever seeks and longs to have the individual come into conscious oneness with his source and into the full expression of one's innate godliness. This is the cause of all the unrest, dissatisfaction, and vain outer longings and seekings of man. He will never find peace and satisfaction until he returns to his father's house, until you return back into the pineal gland. That's the masculine energy, until you return to your own sweetness of life, which is within you, in the most heaped up space into that heaven. So in terms of taking the reins of that heaven and hell, some of you have been reigning in this hell position of the lower chakras, but it's time for you to rise now. Get to that heart chakra so you can reconnect with the energy of Isis to balance out the heart. And this is where detaching with acceptance comes into play, because in order for you to reach that point, your heart be as light as a feather, you're going to have to detach from certain things that you may feel as though you may want to retaliate in, and that won't be the best case scenario. Allow nature to take its course. That doesn't mean you'll be procrastinating, though. Okay? So, you have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded, and at the bottom of the deck, you have Sage, be devoted and committed. So, let's see what we got going on here. What is the current situation moving forward? Let's see what more clarity we can get. What's the current situation? The Five of Pentacles. Okay. Mercury in Taurus. Feeling left out, but there's no need to, because the key is there. Not fitting into a situation. Is this, well, I mean, see how big this key is. However, I'm seeing this energy here with this woman as a giant, but she's just so far away from the door. And it's making it appear as though she's smaller than this key and this door, and it's too heavy for her to pick up and open that door. What is influencing this before I go to the challenge? What's this? Two of Wands, waiting. At a crossroads. Instead of crossing the road, one is standing there. What is the influence of this Five of Pentacles? 49, on the timer, that's 13. What is 49? 49, leveling tool or instrument. Okay. What's the influence of this Five of Pentacles? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. One's beliefs, subconscious mind, home, an intense relationship, or not being seen for who you truly are. Temperance here at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. They're showing me the Ten of Wands that came out earlier with Saturn and Sag, as Ten of Wands represents Saturn and Sag. So the obstacles and challenges that you're willing to accept, because that will be your form of a leveling up in educating yourself, or allowing yourself to go through the process of true education, rather, which is bringing out that which is within you, not allowing someone to pour into you. And what they pour into you drains you. What's the challenge here? Justice. And the Emperor. Wow, polar opposite, major arcana. Growing through the confrontation. Okay. What's the basis of this? Seventh house energy, the moon. And the moon shows up again. Well, you got the full moon in Sag coming up on the 23rd. That is quite the auspicious moment. As you can see, all these wonderful kazimis we've been having that helps you to, shift something miraculously with the moon here at the root of this message, or the basis of it. Your inner emotions and responses, the level of sensitivity. Sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a strength. Feel the way you have to feel to fully release yourself from whatever it is that you're dealing with it. And in that release, you'll be able to handle. (902). 11. Justice. Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck right now, with the moon coming out. What's the immediate past? This is shit. Playing it small. That's wild. The Star card in reverse, and it landed right on top of the Justice card. This could even be a Libra, Aquarius. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but as far as the signs, Taurus again. But with the Star card coming out in reverse, this has the energy of dimming your light just so you can avoid confrontation. The Sun card. You're supposed to be a star. You're supposed to be well known. This is people wanting you around because having you around, you attract the energy that if you weren't, wouldn't come to you, wouldn't come to them, rather. People just wanting you around because of your looks or your accolades. What's crowning this message? The Nine of Pentacles, you wanting to do something here on your own. Sources say that it's highly recommended. You are ready. You have more than enough lessons here. Yeah, you have more than enough lessons and the strength to go on and do so and stop sacrificing yourself for others. Stay rooted and grounded in who you are. Be devoted and committed to who you are. It's time for you to be brave and honest here. You are the wise one or stepping into that energy of growing within the current situation. Literally what that says there. It's time for one to grow in the current situation. And that's what this Justice card Libra energy represents, or seventh house vibes are relationships that you enter that help you to grow into who you are, polar opposite to Libra, Aries, the I am. What's occurring here in the immediate next energies? They landed right on top of this Justice card again. You got to be shitting me. The Sun card in reverse. Something about this moon energy. Let me go to a Swords, Moon and Libra. Where's Moon at right now? The moon it was just in Libra. The moon right now is in Scorpio. So this is something about a situation not too long ago, a couple days ago, the last 2 days. It's regarding a situation within the last 2 days. Well, moon in Libra. The Sun card in reverse. Because a decision has to be made. Again with these ravens, you see them. This is something you have seen enough. What's going to allow you to change is what you're accepting within your feelings or within your thoughts. You have to trust your intuition, but it's becoming more of a logical thing. And this is why this Five of Pentacles is the current situation. What's the advice? What's the advice here? Don't want to make this too long, although we love to be an hour into it. Time in the living. What's the advice? It's fucking Five of Swords. They said we talked about it already. Just rewind it back. At this point, baby. That's what the message was. Confirming it's time to go into hermit mode. So something here, you have all the information you need regarding a situation that occurred within the last 6 days. That's what I'm going to title this. You have all the information you need regarding what occurred the last 6 days. Matter of fact, 7, because that number 7 has been coming through. So, man, what at this point, I have no words. Tell me more about this advice with the Five of Swords for the collective here. 909 on the timer. 1 o'clock. 909, completion of a cycle, a reset. Go on your journey. Get back on your temple path. 10 of Wands. Again. When these cards get the repeating, 4 of Pentacles, holding on to this. Yo. Angels and ancestors, what do you advise them to do? Once again, the Sun card, and then you have the Wolf. Take care of your needs. Something about Capricorn season. Then you have the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. What the again? Let go of the need to be right. Surrender your need to always be right. And that's came out twice. You're getting to a space where you are having way too much power bestowed upon you, and you gonna have to make a move before this power make a move on you. Yeah. Transform and unveil your gifts. There's something you want to do, and people are calling you foolish for it. 911, 911, you better tell them to move out the way. Or get out of their way. And you go on your journey. So you can accept what the universe has to offer. The sun and the star, your immediate future, and your recent past and what's going on next. The star card and the sun card coming out in reverse. The challenge being the justice card. Let me tell you something. The higher initiate, if you have been slacking when it comes to your spiritual journey, all right, this is another moment where it's time for you to go within yourself again and analyze these patterns that has been showing itself to you once more, but from a space of detachment and acceptance. You get pissed off, you're going to unleash your own tower onto yourself, and it's going to be bow. That shit's going to hurt. Okay. What are you advising them to do here? Venus, 5 of Swords, in Aquarius. Saturn in Sagittarius, 10 of Wands. You're being advised to handle what it is you got going on when it comes to who you surround yourself with, the burdens they carry that reflect a part of you that is no longer you, and a lesson that you have mastered. If you want to receive your abundance, that is coming through infinite fold. Take heed. You're not listening to me. This face that you see on this screen. I am channeling a message for whoever this is for, the higher initiate. Your time is now when it comes to stop playing this shit small and being around people who don't see your value. Reassess why certain situations are no longer around you or can get close to you. But from a space that comes from your heart, from that space of compassion and letting love in and seeing yourself. Don't compare yourself to these other people, because there ain't no comparison. Be uniquely, authentically you. There's so many things that people enjoy watching for entertainment that at one point that person that brought that started that creation or that film or that book or that series, at one point somebody must have told them, oh, you're tripping, man. Ain't nobody gonna want to see that, read that. All right. The star card and the sun card over here. Some of you are legit mavericks, pioneers, supposed to create something of your own. So much so that you have so much knowledge and wisdom that you can take so many roles on for yourself. Because, yes, you do have that part of your journey where, yes, get yourself a team. But this shit right here, this is about you, your ancestors, and your spirit guides building this solid foundation first before you allow anyone else to enter. All right. What's the advice? Bask in joy and light. Summer. This is coming around quick now. We ain't too far away from this season. Okay, from the summer solstice, we ain't too far from there. Take care of your needs, baby. Come on. Come on. You got the wolf, the leader of the pack. Not everybody's going to understand you. That's the message of the wolf and that animal spirit that the one of the things, the lessons of the wolf is to recognize that the path that you take, everybody's not going to understand that or take the same path as you do. But you move the way you have to move for you. And if any time an energy wants to, you know what I'm saying, poke its way through or insert itself in the shit and be there, then you gonna have to lay down the law. Wow. What is this moon card energy? Look at that. The Five of Pentacles is saying at the bottom of the deck. What's this? The Hangman. A pause. Or feeling as though you can't move. What's Tell me about the moon card here. Reflects Cancer, Pisces energy. The moon card, Queen of Swords. That's Two of Swords again. This Queen of Swords, she's witty, very intelligent when it comes to one's inner emotions and the response of it. The Emperor. Yeah, okay. With the Justice card coming through here as the challenge and this Queen of Swords, both Libra energies, the challenge of this Justice card is that the judge is not in court while it's in session, which is whoever you are, you, the one to make the decision. It's getting as clear as day. It's giving me this image of you being a judge within your own spiritual court, and you are sitting here defending yourself as well. You're the lawyer, the judge, everything. Prosecutor, defendant, everybody in there. And they all you. Then you have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Second and third half, second half. Number 32. March 2nd, 2018. And then Three of Cups, 3 and 2, that's 3. And then the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, working on something here or having to do with work, Queen of Pentacles, something regarding work, Ace of Wands, root chakra, Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's a mixture of situations going on in someone's area of work, their career, their relationship, their all type of shit going on around. What's in the environment here? What is this? Because what's in the environment also has a connection here to this King of Cups. This could be a father figure I'm getting here, influencing this Five of Pentacles. This could even be for some a father wound that created this ripple effect, butterfly effect. Father or mother wound that created a butterfly effect, ripple effect, whatever. The World card. Okay, see an opportunity here to close out a cycle. That's what's in the environment, an opportunity to close out a cycle, or Capricorn. And then Page of Swords. Yo, first of all, okay, going back again to this Star, Sun card in reverse, and the World card here in the environment with that Page of Swords. This is somebody about to go big, global. You have already been watched this entire time. You don't even know. You may even have a social platform or something that you do online, but you're being watched here. You have to be careful, be mindful of the company you keep, because they're looking at who you surround yourself with, because it's also showing who you are. What's at the top? The Six of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be, let's say if it's not something that you're doing, you're being known for. You could be connecting with someone who wants to be in a relationship with you that's well known. This might even surprise the fuck out of you too. Because there's a star quality that you both share. Star quality you both share. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. Of setting boundaries when it comes to challenges you may have had when it comes to your creativity including love, Saturn in Leo, Five of Wands, Mars in Leo, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. But that Page of Pentacles is about a message that comes through once you center yourself. This, let's say this doesn't even have to do with you meeting someone, but this could be someone significant. Let's say Kendrick Lamar music right now, or a music, something that has to do with someone that's well known, that their words or something that's going on helps you to flip your script. It helps you to rewrite your script. Tell me more. What's this in the environment with this world card energy? The Two of Wands, Mars in Aries, which is where we are at now. So remain in your power. Make sure you're doing things to strengthen you. Feed your blood. Nine of Swords. This is so wild because for some of you in this particular situation, you're the star and this other person's the sun. Both are stars. But they can't be in the same place at the same time. At least in one part of the journey, they couldn't be in the same place at the same time. From two different worlds. See what I was saying earlier about someone looking on? This could even be those guardians. It is the guardians because my belly just got extremely warm. That they can't get around you when you're around a certain situation because they have to do what they have to do to protect you. And disconnecting you from any form of sort of confusion or ways of Babylon or ways of the age of Pisces. That's in and out, but spiritual war. There were battles, but now there's a legit spiritual war at play. For that Nine of Swords to come out at the bottom while that Two of Wands comes out. And they're advising you to bask in joy and light. You had 3 guardians come around. The protection one saying drop your shields. The mirror guardian, take the time to reflect. And then the earth guardian came out, which came out again for this message, stay rooted and grounded. Because shit, yeah, whoever your guardians or your ancestors are that are in position for a certain shift along your journey, this is what I'm saying. If you don't get out of the way, you're going to get the same ass whooping that whatever it is around you getting. Seven of Swords. Take care of your needs. Surrender the idea you can fix someone or a group of people or shift someone's perception, shift yours. That was also there, the air guardian. shifting your perception. What else here? Judgment. Oh boy. Who's missing in this situation? The judge. I just heard a honk outside, 9:28. And ooh, it just went to 9:29. It is Archangel Michael. It's right before the last. It's at the last minute. Some of you get at 1:20. Some of you get out of a situation by the skin of your teeth. Just in the nick of it. You don't even need to be focused on what happens to a situation when you do. That's the least of your business right now. You've been here before with the World card, Two of Wands, and the Judgment card. Now it's time for you to make this. This is this. Move beyond ancestral patterns. You and his ancestor made this vow that when you come here, and once you reach this point, by any means necessary, do what you must do so that way you can evolve. And this is where you're at. Five of Cups. Watch out. At the bottom of the deck with this Judgment card. Releasing the sorrow, pains, and regrets. Mars in Scorpio. Mars and Scorpio, but Mars in Scorpio. Come on. Seven of Cups. Venus in Scorpio. This is dead. Yo. What's influencing this Five of Pentacles? Oh shit. So what's influencing this Five of Pentacles, King of Cups energy? This is for some of you, this is a masculine guardian or a warrior. They don't play around. They're not even playing with you. Because with Judgment and Venus and Scorpio, this is sacred values having to do with the occult. So this can get a little dark. The way this situation has to be handled. You also got this Mars and Aries. We are in Mars and Aries energy. Shit, I got Mars and Aries. But listen, it's the spiritual warrior energy. So by any means necessary, Archangel Michael will do what he has to do. The angel of fire, the angel of the south, the angel that cuts you away from any lower frequencies, that keeps you stagnant in your lower chakras or keeps you in hell. Ace of Pentacles. I love to see it. Thank you. I mean, okay. Now you got the Ace of Pentacles. But you are the one that has to grab this pentacle. Any of these aces, these portals, you're the one that has to walk through them. In this position of what would be additionally blocking you due to hoping and fearing, what is this? It felt as though it was a lot, but it's just three. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, there you go. And the Three of Wands, waiting for something to change, hoping it's going to change, looking on and seeing if something's. All right. Four of Swords, go take your ass and heal. Anime, come on. Get up out of that that emotional, spiritual, mental, abusive situations. Don't do that shit over here, especially not that physical shit. You want to see Medusa really operate up in this motherfucker? All right. Because people get too thing with their words and then feel as though, watch that shit. Ophila, which speaks of the ancestors too, this room here, taking you by your left arm, your left hand. The hand that you receive, and left arm connects to the right side of the brain. Everything you do in this type of situation won't even make sense, but you just feel as though you have this strong energy around you, within you, causing you to move a certain way. And it's all for your greatest good, or your greatest purpose. The outcome here. The outcome is the Three of Cups. And I love how peaceful this is coming through, with this one here having the symbol of air. So this change here is coming through in this here season. Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. So the way you perceive the situation and communicate it, and I'm getting having to do with your ancestors, Cancer energy, they're going to feel what you feel. This is why this situation here, what's in your environment, the World card, Two of Wands, Judgment, Seven of Cups. Yeah. Two, 5, 6. June 8th. Number 14 or 5. Change. What's this Three of Cups and Temperance? Angels. The tempering here of the sun and the moon. The moon is up right here. Moon and Leo could be of significance too, but the sun is in reverse. And in this card, this Temperance angel, also represented by Michael, has the moon in a lower position and the sun in a higher position. Hold up, let me see. The moon in a lower position and the sun in a higher position. Yeah, they're taking care of the sensitivity of your inner emotions and the way you respond to them. Because with the sun in reverse, it would be you going back to the moon. And if we keep going back, the immediate past is the star card 17, which is in reverse as well. And the card before the star card is a tower card. So there's a tower that you avoided before because you were being given a chance to make the proper judgment about a situation and make the proper choice to move forward, to evolve. But obviously that didn't happen, and it's okay. But now you're right back at that point. It's time for you to notice that pattern. Some of you may have been craving fish, or you had some recently. I can smell it. It smells amazing. Fried fish. It smells good. Very, very good. It's giving that vibe that when you get off your flight in DR, and that's the first thing you smell, the magnesium coming from the ocean and all the food around. But anyway, back to what he's talking about. Oshun's energy too, bringing in that sweet love. Well, that is 5. But Oshun is also a warrior. She get busy too now. Yes, she do. Blessings, beloved. And look at that. The 3 of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. What's under this? Oh, that was the 8 of Pentacles. Clarify. The 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. I love to see it. Speaking of fish, look at this chef. So let's say this is about a situation of the past. Oh boy. Oh boy. If this is a situation of the past, proper person, but the alignment was off. The alignment is back in place. 939. Completion. 939. To bring forth the Holy Trinity amongst the 2, making the 6, to create divine energy. As above, so below. 939, and you have here 93. Nine. Yo, I'm done. We're out. This is at the top of the deck. What's 939? Hermit, Empress, Hermit. But 939 says contempt. That's also a word that is used to describe the Ace of Pentacles. However, the word tempt is in there too. Temptation. Someone has overcome that lesson of temptation, utilized it. Capricorn, I use to really align with their true authority, gift from the ancestors. Polar opposite to Capricorn, Cancer. Cancer is speaking of the ancestors. Let's get a final message. Where is... Yep, this one here. Obviously, this is when you attain the wisdom, when you go through the obstacles and challenges. So, what better than the wisdom of the oracle, right? Let's get... Let me take these cards up as a way of, okay, yeah, I get it. Man. Okay, here we go. Final message. Those numbers didn't come up though. But the reading did. It definitely came through with the message, but yeah. What's the final message? 7. All right, to the sea. So, clarifying the last 7 days, huh? 7, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The Oracle's message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seems to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow, your flow and connection to source, is exactly what you are to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow as a river into the sea of life. Relationship message. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most importantly, your core beliefs, Venus energy. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, your sixth house energy, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can accept miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. The message of protection. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. As the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is there is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. And with that, my loves, we conclude our message for this evening, confirming what you already know about what to do regarding a situation that occurred the last 7 days. Have a great night. Take care of yourself. I love you. And ciao.